Hello, here is a quick introduction for the DVOM application on the HST3000. DVOM stands for Digital Volt Ohm Meter, so in this application you'll find your voltage, current, and resistance measurements. The screen you currently see is the main copper measurements menu. To launch the DVOM application, you can either use the arrow keys to highlight DVOM and press the OK key, or you can press number 1 on the keypad, since that's the number corresponding to DVOM. The initial screen displayed is the voltage snapshot, which you can see in the blue bar at the top of the screen. On the left side of the screen, you'll notice tip ring, ring ground, and tip ground. On the right side of the screen, there are two columns, one for AC voltage and one for DC voltage. Since this is a snapshot, you need to press the third soft key, refresh, to update the measurements. If you want to launch the continuous mode, simply press the fourth soft key, continuous. By looking at the blue bar at the top of the screen, you can see that we are in the AC voltage tip ring continuous mode. Just beneath the top bar, you'll notice the instructions left-right changes cable pair, up-down changes test. Additionally, on the screen, on the left side, you see that tip ring is in bold, and on the right side, you can see that the red lead is connected to the ring and the black lead is connected to tip. Beneath that, you can see the real-time measurement and the lowest and highest voltage readings for this particular test. As mentioned before, you can use the arrow keys to cycle to ring ground and tip ground. By pressing the right arrow, you'll see the result for ring ground. And if you press the right arrow again, you'll see the result for tip ground. By pressing the right arrow one more time, you'll see the result for tip ring is now displayed. Alternately, the left arrow cycles the other direction through the leads. Now that we're done with the AC voltage test, we can advance to the DC voltage by pressing the down arrow. Again, the blue bar at the top of the screen indicates that we're in the DC voltage tip ring continuous mode. This mode works just like the AC voltage. The left and right arrows cycle across the different leads. And you have your real-time lowest and highest values shown here at the bottom of the screen. From here, if you press the down arrow, the test mode changes to DC current. The default measurement for DC current is tip ring. If you press the down arrow again, the HST goes to the resistance snapshot. On the left side of the screen, you see tip ring, ring ground, and tip ground. On the right side of the screen, you see the measurement of greater than 999 megaohms across all the leads. Since this is a snapshot, you need to press the third soft key, refresh, to update the measurements. Another test available within the resistance modes is leakage. You can initiate this test by pressing the fourth soft key, leakage. When you press this key, a triangle with a lightning bolt appears on the screen, and the test results will refresh. The leakage mode applies 120 volts across the pairs while the resistance tests are being run, and may help find some shorts and grounds. From here, if you press the down arrow, the HST goes to the resistance continuous mode. Just like the voltage modes, you can cycle through tip ring, ring ground, and tip ground by pressing the left and right arrow keys. The other thing you'll notice is the triangle with the lightning bolt is still displayed. If you want to go back to the non-leakage mode, press the fourth soft key that now says no leakage. You'll notice the triangle and lightning bolt disappear, and the fourth soft key now says leakage. So that's how you toggle leakage on and off. As a summary, the way we cycle through these tests is we first launch the voltage snapshot screen, press the fourth soft key, continuous, and then press the down arrow to view the different test modes. The other way you can launch a test is by pressing the first soft key, display, and then choosing the test you want to run. You can either use the up and down arrows to highlight the test you want to run, and then press OK, or you can simply press the number corresponding to the test you want to run. If you want to go back to the AC voltage test, press number 2, and that test will launch. If you want to go to the resistance snapshot, press Display and then number 4 to go to the resistance snapshot mode. After you've run all the tests you want, press the Cancel button to return to the main Copper Measurements menu.